to the Shady Valley. I am your host, King Triz, and today we're here to present to you the beginning of Shaggin Wagon, sponsored by Merch by Meekin. We had 41 drivers show up for this event. 30 have made it in because of the time trials. 4 couldn't even finish the track, and we have 7 racing tonight to get the final 2 spots. These were the 4 drivers who did not qualify during the qualifiers. Now we're moving on to the 7 guys who will be competing tonight. Muffy, driving the 94 Avant RS2. Mad Mike in Ratfink, a Chevy Nomad. Giorgio Soprano, driving Silver Streak RS2. And Bolo Brown, driving a 64 Nova Gazza. Starting off the first race, we got Bolo and Muffy in the front, and they're off. Bolo taking the lead on the first corner. Muffy close behind. There's a little bit of scraping going on, and Bolo turns over in the tunnel, leaving Muffy and Mad Mike to finish up. Giorgio does not have enough juice to make it. Definitely not a good start for Giorgio and Bolo if they're trying to make it into the tournament. Race 2. Mad Mike and Bolo in the front this time. Mad Mike taking the lead. Bolo close behind, and Giorgio. It seems like something happened to Giorgio back there, but it's only Mad Mike and Bolo to the finish line. Giorgio turning over right before the waterfall and keeping Muffy from finishing the race. That's not the way he wants to keep going because he's 7 points behind the leader. Going on to race 3. Giorgio and Mad Mike in the front. If Mad Mike happens to win this race, he has it all set. Let's see if he can do that. And as I say that, Mad Mike falls into third. Giorgio in the front, all by himself, coming straight for the win. Muffy in second, and Mad Mike wrecks at the intersection. That's not going to be a good look for him right now. Here we have Bolo turned over at the waterfall. He has only 3 points with 1 race left. It's going to be a rough one. Final race with this group. Muffy and Giorgio in the front. Who's going to take it? Muffy and Giorgio head to head on the final straight. Giorgio takes the lead. Muffy takes out Bolo. That's the end of the run for him. Giorgio all the way in front by himself, and he takes the win. Muffy sidelined right before the final stretch. If only he had finished this race, he would have been moving on. But this race goes to Giorgio. He joins the top 32. A heads up, this race was brought to you by Merch by Meekin. For all your custom signs and prints, hit up Merch by Meekin on Facebook. Moving on to our last 3 drivers. Since there's only 3 drivers this time, we're only going to have 3 races. Points format are the same. Here are the drivers. Tilikum driving the Jackhammer. Demon Preacher driving Fool's Gold 7 Chevelle. And Johnny Smack driving the Chevelle SS Wagon. Johnny Smack and Demon Preacher in the front, and we're off. Johnny Smack taking an early lead, looking really good coming down the straight at the waterfall. And he turned over on the cave exit, causing a pileup. We're gonna have to restart this race. Johnny taking that lead again. He flips over, Tilikum passes, goes all the way down for the win. Demon Preacher got caught behind Johnny on this one. It's not a good look for them since it's only 3 races, 2 more races left. And we're off. Tilikum with the lead after the stretch. Johnny's right on his tail, coming down into the cave. Johnny turns over, which leaves Tilikum to slowly come to a finish. Demon Preacher again being stuck behind Johnny. Unfortunately, since there's only 1 more race left, no matter what happens, Tilikum moves on to the tournament. What a fitting way to end this race. Demon Preacher turns over, skids all the way down, causes a pileup. And even more bad news, Johnny's car can no longer be driven. Fell right apart. Chassis came off. That's just diecast racing. This means that Telecom moves up into the 32 place and qualifies for Shaggin Wagons. This series is going to be a lot of fun. Hope to see you guys next week. King Triz out.